Welcome to Season 3 of The Short Score, the Team Roping Journal's weekly news update show, where you can find the latest on the sports leaders from the jackpot world of the USTRC and the World Series of Team Roping to the pro rodeo ranks. I'm Chelsea Schaefer.
And I'm Caitlin Gustov.
And we'll be your hosts. Hey, Caitlin.
Hey, Chelsea.
Hey, everybody. Hey, first of all, somebody commented on our iTunes that we always sound happy. We are really a happy crew, but
I'm always so bubbly.
That's my favorite comment that I've ever gotten. Because I guess maybe if you know me in real life, you wouldn't say that. But I love it.
Oh,
love it anyway. I think we are a pretty happy bunch, really.
We are happy.
We get to write about and talk about team roping all day.
I love team roping.
I know you do.
I do. It's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, Caitlin is the actual true team roping junkie here on staff.
Yep.
I am not, but I play it really well.
You play it off great.
Yeah. No, I like team roping. I like team ropers, most of them. And so anyway, that's the way we're going to start.
That's the gist of this
podcast.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to the Short Score. So I almost feel like, holy cow, the Cowboy Channel has kind of changed things because it used to be really, really important for me to tell you who won what. But
you already get
like
to see it.
You all watched it live now. So thanks for making me obsolete, Justin and Amy. Appreciate you. Way to go, Steve. But here we are. Don't worry. We've got more info than just actually what happened. So, we have Paula Cooper who writes for us. She's a UW student, and she wrote a story online. She talked to Clay Eulery and Jake Edwards right away, and their story is up on teamropingjournal.com. It's so cool. Jake Edwards, his mom, I'm sorry to tell you this story. Jake, your mom wrote me an email last year to tell me about you and how excited she was for her son, who is from New York and who's out here trying to rodeo with the big dogs. And I love moms. Write me the emails about your kids.
That.
Calling all moms.
We should have like a team roping mom blog.
We should.
Moms, send in the information.
Yeah, moms,
now.
If you brag on your kid, one of these days I'm going to tell on you and tell on that kid and tell how much their mom loves them.
One of these days, she just did it today.
Yeah, in the future. But Jake's mom wrote me an email, told me how great he was. Will and Kathy Osborne also bragged on Jake quite a few years ago when I did an interview with them. They have a tiny little arena in New York that puts on ropings. So I love Jake's story. I'm from the East Coast, First Frontier Circuit. Jake's a First Frontier Circuit champ, and now he is a Fort Worth champ, and Fort Worth paid $20,000 this year. I mean, it was always a pretty cool rodeo, but now
that's like really cool.
Now that whole "this thing's legendary" slogan is no joke. So congratulations to Clay, Canadian, and Jake Edwards. That's awesome. 20,000 is going to be a huge jump start on their year. I know in Paula's story, she wrote that Jake doesn't even have a run for the rest of the year. He's looking for a partner. So, folks, if you want a nice kid from New York on a
you
nice
can knock
yellow
him down
horse.
in those brackets.
Yeah.
And those tournament-style rodeos, those are pretty handy to come out on top every round.
Yeah, so it's going to be exciting to watch Jake throughout the rest of the year to see if he can keep this momentum rolling. Same with Clay. Awesome job, guys.
Awesome. And more news, not really pro rodeo news, but Luke Brown and Patrick Smith, they won the USTRC roping. It's the Extreme Team Roping at Brazos Valley Classic. They won that open in Bryan, Texas. They were 29-70 on 5 head. I wish I could even be that on 4 head.
It's kind of doing it.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they split.
Somebody check their numbers.
6,800.
That was so dumb.
Can we check their numbers?
Just kidding.
I mean, they're in the open.
Just kidding.
They're forced. Just kidding, guys. Fake news. I'm going to quote Luke Brown right there. Fake news.
Fake news, yeah. Shout out to Luke Brown. He's the first person to tell me when I mess something up. And he always tells me it's fake news because guess what? We are the mainstream media and we have fake news on occasion. But it is not fake news that Luke and Patrick won the Extreme Team Roping.
After they won their section at Fort Worth, too.
Yeah.
That night before they won, and then the next morning they won a 5-header.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, and Patrick was on dun horses both times, but 2 different ones. What's the dun horse that he has from Larry D?
His name used to be Lil Wayne.
I don't.
I am blanking on what he calls him now.
Patrick's had plenty of Lils. He had Lil Kim, so it could be still Lil Wayne, but I don't think it is. I think
I
he calls
asked.
him
I remember
something
I
else.
asked him when I first saw him, and I was like, "Hey, that's Lil Wayne." He said, "No, it's." I'm not even gonna make up a name, but it's not Lil Wayne.
The artist formerly known as Lil Wayne.
Yep.
And then Patrick obviously did good at Fort Worth on Rooster, raisingroosters.com. So
check that out.
Check that out. BT Dubs, you guys haven't seen it yet. You're gonna hear it first right here. That Patrick and Rooster grace the cover of our Breeder's Guide that you all can look for in your next issue of the magazine.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. It is a massive compilation of the best people breeding the best rope horses in the business and the best studs that you can cross on whatever mare you've got. There's studs for everybody in this Breeder's Guide. There's horses like Rooster who are just dirty, gritty, great rope horses. There's Big Lou and Coronado Cartel from the Lazy E that have so much speed and so much try and so much smarts that they will make outstanding head horses. Cross them on your cow horse mares, cross them on whatever. There's everything from horses in the barrel for charity incentives like the Pink Buckle to horses that are winning and their offspring are winning at the rope horse for charities. Patrick and Rooster will be on that cover. You can't miss it. It's my most favorite cover of all time. Oli shot it. Yes, so thank you, Oli, for Oli's images. So Oli was also at the Brazos Valley Classic, so if you're looking for those photos, holler at olisimages.com.
Awesome.
All right, Caitlin, you talk now.
Oh, jeez. All right, and then, well, it was cool because Luke Brown just won the Wildfire Open Gunslinger, and another Wildfire winner, Zach Kirkpatrick, was roping with Colton McCarley at Amarillo, and they won the 15.5 roping there. Zach just recently won the 15 at the Wildfire, but they won that. They were 30 and 29 on forehead, so that's awesome. That's really cool that you can go back-to-back at pretty big ropings.
So that means they have money to enter all these upcoming ropings that we're going to tell you about.
Yeah, and Zach is a rookie this year, which is funny. He's a rookie in the calf roping. He's not team roping in pro rodeo. But he's been winning a heck of a lot of money.
Looks like he can team rope a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, this week, if you have a Valentine, or if you don't have a Valentine, you can take her or go by yourself. Take him or her or go by yourself to all of these ropings we've got. First up are the World Series ropings. There's a Shelley Productions World Series of Team Roping Qualifier in Stephenville, and that's a 14.5 Heartland too. That starts on this Thursday, February 13th. Yost Events has a qualifier in Wickenburg.
Title fights.
Oh, yeah, that's the one you're going to. Caitlin's going to be there. So you'll get to see lots of Snapchats and Insta stories and Facebook posts from the title fights.
Yeah.
Caitlin still needs some runs, guys. So
I have one so far. So.
If anybody feels sorry for her, enter with her.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right.
Heading on my calf horse.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
She'll be heading on a calf horse. I promise. He'll be fast enough. I watched her whip him the other day, and I laughed at her.
You did buck with me. Or attempted to buck. Law Dog doesn't buck very well. Anyway.
All right, anyway. The JX2 Productions Memphis, Tennessee qualifier. John Johnson's roping February 14th. If I could spend Valentine's Day with anybody other than my husband, it would be John Johnson. So, yeah, good job, John. Thanks for having a roping on Valentine's Day. February 21st, there's a qualifier in Mesquite, Nevada. Triple T Productions, February 22nd. Carthage, Missouri qualifier, 14.5 only at the All-Star Team roping. And then to finish February out, there's a Buckeye qualifier in February 28th. Sarasota, Florida qualifier, another John Johnson roping on Friday, February 28th.
And, I mean, before we get to U.S. upcoming events, you mentioned if you have a Valentine or if you don't, you can rent someone. I don't know if you saw the post on Facebook.
Caitlin would bring that up because she thinks she's
I thought it was
so funny.
Hey, a lot of people commented on that, and they loved it.
Yeah, they did.
So maybe rent a Valentine.
Probably better than getting married or having a boyfriend or girlfriend.
That's what I'm thinking.
Just, yeah, that's how you've been operating.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
Put me on blast.
U.S. roping's coming up. The Muddy River Classic is the 14th to the 16th. That's in Memphis, Tennessee. The 2G Productions, the Heartbreaker, is an NFTR earnings roping at Lightning Sea Arena in McAlester, Oklahoma. Robertson February Open ropings in Brock, Texas. NFTR earnings roping on the 18th. Jeff Smith Productions Northeast Kansas Classic at the Kansas Expo Center in Topeka, Kansas, February 22nd and 23rd. All-Star Team Roping in Carthage, Missouri. The Lucky J Steakhouse is the 22nd to the 23rd. And then a signature series event, the USTRC's Downs Classic, is in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 22nd and 23rd. And the USTRC's Florida Championships at J3 Ranch and Arena in Sarasota, Florida. Another signature series event is February 28th through March 1st. It's a lot of ropings coming up. Make sure you get qualified for the U.S. Finals. The USTRC's National Finals presented by Cinch, April 21st to the 26th. We got our flights booked. Caitlin's going to be there for the duration.
I am.
Yeah.
That was news.
I think so. I mean, I think that's the plan. Haven't evolved past me thinking that's the plan. I will be there from Wednesday to Friday. Definitely look us up if you're there. Tell us what you like. Tell us that you can't stand what we do, that we just sit here and talk and are too happy or sound too bitter or something. I don't know. Whatever, however you think we sound, let us know. But holler at us. We'll see you all. Caitlin will see you at the title fights this weekend. I will be hiding out away from Team Ropers for a while. But anyway, I'll be back for the timed event. But we will talk at you this week, next week. The score comes out next week. And
the short score, which we'll have to figure that out. But yeah, fun times.
Thanks for listening, guys.